The Safariland Group presents Second Chance Body Armor, Male Sizing Instructions. In this video, you will find step-by-step instructions on how to size Second Chance male body armor. Please have your sizing instructions available, as we will be referring to them throughout this video. Prior to sizing, make sure that the officer is wearing their normal duty uniform. You will need the following tools to measure the officer accurately: a soft measuring tape, an armless chair, and the appropriate sizing forms. While sizing, remember that communication is key. Speak with the officer to determine their main concerns. Take all measurements to the nearest full inch. Step 1. Record the officer's information, including height and weight, on the appropriate sizing form. Step 2. Full chest measurement. Using a soft measuring tape, measure the full chest to determine the front and back panel size. With their hands down, make sure the officer's chest is relaxed and measure around the back, directly under the armpits, with the tape meeting across the center of the chest. In our example, our full chest measurement will be 48 inches. Step 3. Total girth measurement. Measure the waist at its widest circumference between the chest and the top of the duty belt. Choose a desired overlap and refer to the overlap calculation chart. Add the value obtained for the chosen overlap with the girth measurement to find the total girth measurement. For example, if the girth measurement is 36 inches and a 1-inch overlap is desired, we would add 3 inches to get a total girth measurement of 39 inches. Use the total girth measurement and divide it by 2 to find your front and back panel width. In our example, a 39-inch total girth divided by 2 would result in 19.5 inches rounded up to 20 inches. Use this measurement and refer to the panel width chart on the sizing form. It is important to note that the front panel must be as wide or wider than the back panel to ensure wraparound coverage. For example, a total girth of 41.5 inches rounded up to 42 inches would receive a 22-inch front panel size and a 20-inch back panel size. Fill out the corresponding boxes on the bottom of the page with your panel width sizes. Step 4. Front side length measurement. Using a soft measuring tape, place the tape at the bottom edge of the officer's clavicle bone closer to the shoulder area and measure straight down to the top edge of the duty belt. Subtract 1 inch from this measurement. For example, a front side length measurement of 17 inches minus 1 inch will equal a front side length of 16 inches. Use the front side length obtained here for selecting a front panel length. Then fill out the corresponding box with this size at the bottom of the page on the sizing form. Step 5. Front center length measurement. It is important to make this measurement in the presence of the officer. Since you may have to round this measurement to the nearest whole number, you will need to consult the officer to make the decision if they'd prefer their vest to be 1 inch longer or shorter. It is recommended that you round down on length. Identify the clavicle notch. Measure from the base of the clavicle notch to the top of the duty belt. Subtract 1 inch from this measurement and circle the code that corresponds with this measurement. For example, if your front measurement is 16 inches, subtract 1 inch to get your front length measurement of 15 inches. It is important to check that the front side length measurement and the front center length measurement are no more than 2 inches apart. If this measurement is more than 2 inches apart, please go back and recheck both measurements to ensure accuracy. Step 6. Back length measurement. Identify the bottom edge of the shirt collar. Measure from the bottom edge of the shirt collar to the top of the duty belt. Multiply this measurement by 0.80 or reference your back length chart on the sizing instructions to obtain this calculation. Once again, it is important to make this measurement in the presence of the officer. Since you may have to round this measurement to the nearest whole number, you will need to consult the officer to make the decision if they'd prefer their vest to be 1 inch longer or shorter. It is recommended that you round down on length. Also, there should be no more than a 2-inch difference in length between the front and back panels. For example, if the back panel is a 17-inch length, Normally, the front will be no less than a 15-inch length. If they are, recheck your measurements and ensure you multiply the back measurement by 0.80 and subtracted 1 inch from the front measurement. For example, with a back measurement of 19 inches, multiply 19 by 0.80 to get a back length of 15.2 inches, rounded down to 15 inches. Use the back length measurement obtained to reference the size in the sizing chart. For our example, we would select 15 inches. Record this size. You have now completed your second chance male vest sizing. If you have any questions, contact our customer service at 800-347-1200.